Named New York Arena here in Midtown Manhattan for tonight's main event. 12 rounds in the light heavyweight division.
Keep easy out there.
Just the opening round of 12 scheduled for tonight's bout. The Cobra's got a way of just getting away from that punch. Nice block by the Cobra.
That's okay. Let's go.
Well, he ties up there. He scores with the jab there.
You know, Joe, a lot of times you think about a jab being used by an outside guy, but to get inside, you need a cover. And there, right there, was the cover.
Good job.
The Cobra's tagged by a hook. What's the best way to neutralize good hand speed?
Timing. Guys throwing real quick punches, maybe a quick jab. You time a right hand right over it.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. Halfway through round number one.
Get out of the way. Punch you through the
head. Nice work to the midsection with the left. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. You see him holding on. Scored well with that straight left. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. How about that left hand? 10 seconds to go in this round. The Cobra's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
Take some chances. You have to take a chance with this guy, all right?
Okay, breathe now. Deep breath, deep breath. Holy shit, you are in control of this fight, man. Don't get careless out there.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Parries that punch away. The Cobra's hit by that power shot. Turns over that hook, and he does damage upstairs.
Side to side.
Nice work with the left hand. Oh, I like the way he went to the body with that hook. Good left there. Good flush shot upstairs. Crashes home with the uppercut. Teddy, among the things that we're going to key in on here early on in this fight is the ability to go to the body.
Very important, because what it does is stops the ability of your opponent to defend the headshot. Takes away some of that head movement.
Good defensive skill. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. And now he scores well with the straight right. Protecting his head well with his guard. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. The Cobra's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. You can almost see it just by the way a fighter sits down on their stool at the end of a round. As we come to the end of this round, you can tell that he's full of confidence and he can't wait to get right back out there and continue doing what he was doing.
Well, you're right. The first thing that I noticed is his back's not leaning against the corner pad. You know, that's a defeated fighter. That's a fighter. He don't want to go back. Something bad happened to him. You know, he's leaning back like that. You have to pick him up from the stool. He's got all his weight forward. He can't wait to get going. You know that he's positive. You know that he had a good round.
You got this one.
That straight right, unable to connect. That was nice. He just drew the punch from his opponent, and then a good counter by the Cobra.
Yeah, like running through the rain without getting wet. Beautiful.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Hits him in the mug with the right. Able to land another power shot early on here, Teddy. Does he have to worry about trying to keep up this pace?
No, I don't think so. If he keeps at this pace, he's not going to be around to worry.
The Cobra's proving to be elusive. Good effective work with that straight right hand. The Cobra's tag. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round. The Cobra's ahead on Teddy's scorecard as we take a peek at those scores for the first time here today. Round number 4 just underway. After 3 rounds, he finds himself up just a round, but nothing really to pull away early on. Wow, what an uppercut. Good left hand able to land. Scored well up top. Snaps that jab out. Well, he missed that right. How about a return to sender with the left hand? He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. The Cobra's defense is paying off now. Teddy, it is such a gift that he has right here. We're seeing such a technically sound defensive fighter.
Yeah, we are. You know, the old-time trainers would say, Teddy, he's doing the hard part. And that is the hard part, making the guy miss. Now he has to start doing the fun part, hitting him.
That's okay. Pay him back. Keep it going.
Little head hunting with the left. Well-timed, well-placed uppercut there.
Uppercut.
Got to try to do better than that. He missed with that hook. Teddy, is it raw skill? Is it technique? What's the answer for him? Why is he missing so many punches and tiring himself out here?
It's forgetting about the idea. The idea that it's not enough just to throw a punch. You have to have a plan to land it. You know, you have to have a missile to get it to the target. Otherwise, what does it do? Just blows up, makes a hole in the ground, and when it rains, guess what? You go swimming. He's going to go swimming later.
Punch. Punch.
A huge shot countering back. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here today?
Well, 2 air spin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Halfway into round number 5 here. He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by the Cobra.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Pace yourself.
The Cobra's jab lands well. Nothing there on the punch by the Cobra. Hard charging with that right hand. Wow, stunned moments ago, but now somehow, some way, surviving well.
You know, Joe, I had a fighter once that got dropped in a round, and he wasn't doing real good up to that point. After that, he fought better. He boxed better, he fought better defensively, and when the fight was over, I said, good job. You know, he whispered to me. He whispered, did I get knocked out? Yeah, he did. Huh. He didn't know what had happened. I realized then he was fighting on instinct the rest of the night.
Amazing story.
You're okay. You're okay.
It's like a whole new fighter out there. Look at him as we start this round. Remember what happened to him in the last round. Now he's up on his toes.
Yeah, well, remember what happened to him in the last round. That's what we say, but he doesn't say that. He's putting that out. He's putting it into the rearview mirror. He's going forward down the road with a lot of hope, a lot of vigor, a lot of confidence.
He just missed that shot up top.
That's it. Just like that. Still not moving enough.
And just grabbing onto his opponent. Able to time that left hand and score with it. Boy, some of the old school guys would really appreciate this, wouldn't they, Teddy? Oh, and he got caught right there. Everything was going fine, and then he got caught.
Well, that's the problem. It was going too fine. He got a false sense of security. The other guy wasn't throwing back. He took for granted, and bang, you can't take for granted in this ring.
Nice work, the left hand to the head. Good flush shot upstairs. Good flush, straight left hand. Scored well up top. Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And
that's the end of round 6.
Doing fine.
The Cobra's eye is shut. Teddy, what has to change for him now?
Well, right now, he's got to cover up that weakness. You know, he's got to make adjustments for that, as you just touched on. He's got to move the other way. You know, move in a way where he's not so vulnerable to that punch, to that side.
He missed with that headshot. The Cobra's scoring with that right hand. Crashes home a headshot after blocking his opponent. He got rocked earlier in this fight. I don't see him changing much up, Teddy. Would you be advising him that now is time for an adjustment?
Well, you have to have a plan B, maybe even a plan C when you come into it. Maybe he doesn't have one. Now, if he doesn't have one, you're not going to tell him to start changing up, because then you're basically saying, I don't know what to do, but, you know, we're in trouble.
Solid left hand. Halfway through the 7th round. The Cobra's making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. Gets rid of that body shot. He scores with the left. Good job protecting himself. staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Oh, what a whiff by the Cobra. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And that's the end of round 7. Start of round 8, Teddy's scorecard. Well, slight lead here, but I'll say this. He may be up on your scorecards, but his opponent knows how to land a punch against him.
Yeah, he's found a home for that right hand. He notices that he brings that left hand back slow, so the right hand beating him to the mark.
Able to lock in that target and bring it home well.
1 or 2 more of those, it'll be the end of the night.
He scored well after being hit himself.
Beat him to the punch!
The Cobra's putting forth a game plan of being a volume puncher. But Teddy, he's not landing a lot of these punches. And what kind of effect can that have on this fight?
Well, he can get frustrated a little bit, and hey, he might not win the fight. He can have that kind of effect. Is that effective enough?
Tried the hook, didn't get it. Goes up top with a right hand.
Keep pushing!
Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it. There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Good fighting, snapping shot by the Cobra. And the round comes to an end. In between rounds here, the Cobra's eye is completely swollen shut. What would you be telling him?
Well, this is going to sound a little tiny harsh, but guess what? This is a tough business. I tell him, you have 2 eyes, right? Use the good one.
Well, that was his intention, and that's what he's doing. Not engaging in the fight, but clinching. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right hand downstairs. Able to show you his blocking ability.
Keep working the body.
Sending out the power shot. It was a straight left hand.
Back to the body.
Nice block by the Cobra. Blocking a score. .90 seconds into the 9th round. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Good job staying away from the danger there. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Good solid right hand by the Cobra. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Boy, he was damaged, but now he's defending himself well. He returned fire right there, and it worked. After being rocked, now he gets his man.
At this point, it's not about the skills and the abilities of these 2 fighters. It's about the dreams of them, and one of them is being eliminated.
Still no defense out of him. Still no ability to stop this onslaught. He's taking serious damage.
And you got to worry about his future, because the damage he's taking right now for tonight, okay, we understand that, but how is this going to impact him for the future? That's where you're starting to get into a danger zone right now.
Blocks a shot and then lands an uppercut of his own. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Blocks the headshot. The Cobra's making this so that it's becoming a very frustrating night for his opponent. I mean, when your defense is that sharp, it can just drive your opponent crazy.
Yeah, it can. First of all, it can start to break down. You know, we always look at the physical things in life and anything. You know, you're pounding a guy and you're going to break the guy down. Hey, if you're just smart and you're slick like this guy and you're making the guy miss, you start to break him down. He's breaking the guy down that way.
Flush shot, the left hand came in. Right to the head with that right. A well-placed left hand up top. Whoop, whoop.
You gotta protect yourself.
He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back.
Hey, gotta see that coming. Let's go. Focus. Keep moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Where's the body kick? Body shot.
And round 10 comes to an end.
That's it. I need another round.
Let's look at Teddy's scorecard as we enter these championship rounds right now. The Cobra's up by just a small margin, but that's not necessarily good news when you look at him. He may be up by a small margin, but what he's dealing with, the facial damage, he may be out before he ever gets to the judges' scorecards.
No, he's got to stay ahead right now because I tell you, as long as he wins this fight, when it's all over with, he could be busted, he could be bruised like we see. He's not going to feel a darn thing in that locker room. He'll feel great as long as he gets that W. And that's what's in his mind.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
And now targeting his opponent with the overhand right. Teddy, when you've been in the corner in your career and you have a charge who is not making a lot of contact, what do you tell him?
The first thing I tell him, Joe, is shorten up your punches a little bit. The other thing I tell him is he's making you miss, so you know what? Feint him a little bit. Get a false move out of him. Get a premature move. And when he moves, then time him. Now you're going to catch him.
Relax, relax.
Not able to connect with the uppercut. And he ties up on the inside. Solid left hand to the head.
Jump on him. Nice.
Targeting the uppercut, and it works. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And that's the end of round 11. You know, so many times we will advise guests of ours sitting ringside to not wear white. Now you know why. Look at these two bleeding all over the place.
Now you would suggest they bring an umbrella. I mean, it is that bad.
That counterpunch was very effective. He scored well. Nice work by the Cobra. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Good looking counterpunch. If If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by the Cobra. The Cobra's showing that he has an understanding about balance, about angles, about footwork. What does his opponent need to understand to deal with it?
Well, he has to figure out a way to take the air out of those tires. Give him a couple flats. That's what he's got to do. And there's no better way to give a guy a flat than to go to that body.
He's going to need to dig deep right now, because what we're seeing here is a fighter who's fading right in front of our eyes.
Well, he's going to need a shovel to go that deep.
Time to bring it home. Final minute of the final round. Away he goes. Late going here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it? One, two, three, four, five. Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down. Now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
From start to finish, it was utter domination.
This was an easy one to score, Joe.
As for that expected outcome, we send it up to the ring to hear from the judges. A well-deserved win by the Cobra. Unanimous decision, say the judges.
You can have your eyes closed and see that one, or almost closed.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. That does it ringside. We'll see you soon.